Hey YouTubers, I'm here to talk about my shit hits the fan zombie apocalypse weapon of choice. This is my personal one. I have several to choose from, but this is my favorite. The semi-automatic Uzi 9mm carbine. I've got it kitted out with a wood stock, fixed wood stock, and of course being semi-automatic it's got the 16¼ inch barrel. I like the semi-automatic. It forces you to aim every time you pull the trigger. This is not like a standard 10-inch, the short barrel Uzi automatic where you can spray and go. Waste the ammunition. I've been taught you've got to conserve your ammunition. And when the shit hits the fan, ammunition is going to be hard to get unless you're some kind of a genius and you find a military hoard of it where you can get cases upon cases of it, and that's not going to happen where I'm at. I like the 16½ inch barrel because it forces you to aim every time you pull the trigger. Plus, being in a longer barrel, you get performance out of a 9mm. I've been told, I can't verify this, but I've been told by many people that because of the 16¼ inch barrel, that I get the same muzzle foot-pounds and muzzle velocities off of a 9mm parabellum as I would with a .357 Magnum pistol with a 6-inch barrel. Not bad for a 9mm. Stopping power on top of that, I can easily hit a pie plate at a football field distance 30 out of 32 times standing freehand. That's also because of the sights. And if you notice, it's got the open sights, peep sights on the rear, standard posts on the back, very easy to read. I can flip them up 100 meters, 200 meters. I keep it locked on 200 meters. Very good weapon, robust, simple, solid, heavy as hell. It's almost 10 pounds. And because of the magazine and how it's located in the pistol grip, push the button, pull it out, changing magazines even in the dark, hands find hands, bam, you're there. Cocking it is the same as a standard automatic Uzi, sliding bolt on top. If you notice that when I cocked it in, when I charged it, the bolt didn't lock in the back. Semi-automatics don't do that. They fire from a closed bolt situation. If this was automatic, the bolt itself would lock back. When I pulled the trigger, bolt would go forward in this way. Just the firing pin and the hammer go forward. The reason why I got the wood stock is I prefer the wood stock. For one thing, for me, it's automatic. When you pull the weapon up, put your cheek to it, you're already lined up. It's got perfect sight. Your cheek fits it perfectly, and it's more comfortable to fit. Many years ago, I encountered a situation where I picked up a frozen weapon with an MP2, which is the German version of Uzi. Had been sitting out for several hours in freezing temperatures. Ran through an obstacle course, put the weapon up to my cheek, it stuck. Like the old proverbial, put your tongue on the flagpole when it's frozen and it will stick. Same thing happened. Don't want that to happen, unpopular. And also, the sling hook is actually right at your cheek, and I hate adjusting to find a comfortable place for it. You don't have that with the wood. Also, the wood has got a more natural, organic feel. It makes the weapon feel better, and it's got an awesome look to it, and you have to admit it does. The Uzi has a look all of its own. I need not say any more about that. Magazines, parts are readily available. This one here is a 32. If you notice, it sticks out quite a bit. They've got 25 rounders, which are standard issue, and they only come to about here. Those are for real tight quarters. Those is what I got to deal with when I was associated with the German Army 3rd Panzer, so they can get in and out of their tanks quickly without the magazines catching. I've seen them as big as 60s, which come out to about here. Too cumbersome, too heavy, don't need that much. They have spring problems anyhow. 40s are about that big. They're dealable, and the price rise are about $40, which is not too bad. I've seen them as low as $39. Kind of a heavy, but you kind of like that because, hey, if you run ammo and you're in a CQB situation, you could thump the shit out of somebody real easy. They won't like you. Good weapon, my personal choice. You have to admit, though, Uzi's got a name all of its own. You love an Uzi. You gotta love an Uzi.